It's not a particularly good day for me. I'll tell you. It's like sorry, set up করতেছি ফেসবুকে একটা স্ট্যাটাস দিছি. I gave a status last night. Sorry, I posted a sad status last night telling people that I was sick. Anyway, sorry. My inbox has been flooded, literally flooded with people asking me the same thing. What's going on? Anyway, today is the April 29th. So 29th of April 2020. You have to excuse me for my breathing. It's not very good. Like I said, the only social media that I use right now is Facebook. Well, and YouTube. I mean, obviously. It's been a month, exactly a month, because this is 29th of April. That means it's been a month since my birthday. Anyway, that is my cat. You know what's going on. I don't want to say it because apparently it offends people. What the hell? Why is my phone? I have the most jankiest stuff in the world, okay? And I make do. I am not a rich motherfucker that people think that I am. Anyway. The COVID, SARS, or whatever the thing is going on, right? We're supposed to wear masks. Anyway. This is the best mask you can get. Well, second to best mask. The best mask is a N95. That's huge. And it's for chemical spills and everything. It's way up there. Overkill. But it's good enough. This is a surgeon's mask. Okay? So when you wear it, it's not bad, but it's not tight. See? I can have air escaping from here and soaking it in. See? Which isn't bad if you're a surgeon, but if it's bad, it's kind of bad if you're talking to people and you're roaming around in the world. Especially these are because these are built for one-time use, and if you pull it too hard, they will rip. So there's a consumer version of that. You know Bengalis and how good they are. Anyway, so they have a consumer version of this. This is more like paper, this is more like a fabric. It's nearly the same thing. It's not as high grade as that, but see this? Those are sewn on. সেলাই করে বসিয়ে দিয়েছে. These are heat treated. Bangla isn't a very good subject for me, but like গরম করে লাগাই দিছে. I don't have every type of masks, but most people saw me wearing this when I'm on a motorcycle. This is just a dust mask. It's similar to this one. It's sewn on, but this is a dust mask. Okay? It doesn't, no microbes, no chemicals. Sorry, no chemicals. No. It does not protect against microbes, bacteria, viruses, disease, anything pathogens and chemicals. This is just a dust mask, and I see people wearing it because they tell me that they saw me wearing it. Yes, I can wear it because I have dust allergies, and secondly, I have a liquid that goes on top of this. Okay? It's a liquid. I have to pour it every time and it burns my lungs. That is so that, man, I have a bald head. That is so that like the minute little dust or something that goes in, it burns the hell out of me. So the liquid traps everything and it kills it, and it is a disinfectant. So good for me. It's kind of like these, but this one doesn't work. This is a Legion. It's got glycerin and perfume or something, but it does not contain the alcohol because this is a Muslim country and we shouldn't have alcohol. I am being sarcastic, but they are assholes. Okay, now comes the next version of them. See? Everyone knows this, or what is it? This one? No, it's not this one. Anyway, everyone knows this version. This is a heavy material with a soft material in the inside that acts as a filter. It's easier on your breathing, but this is not easier for you. This is a poorly made one, so if you have the real ones, good enough. If you don't, God save you. Then comes the ones that people normally see me wearing. Yes, I have shitload of them. They look, all of them look the same. I have a dozen. I bought a dozen, and it's all black with a white skull. And like I said, everyone's like, "Oh yeah, you wear the same thing over and over again." I was like, "No, I don't use the same thing over and over again. I have other stuff." These are like $100 each, so 100 taka each, which is like $1. $1.50. I don't know. See? People often see me wearing this. You'll see this on Instagram, shitload of other things. I obviously like it, otherwise why would I be wearing it, right? There are other colors, and I am not a fan of the red and the orange and the purple and the blue. I like keeping things classical, like a classical death mask. Now comes the infamous mask that I was wearing yesterday. Let me pack this up, because my cat loves it for some reason. The camera's on this side first. I'm normally used to having the camera on this side, so like you have to excuse me. My cat loves these. It's like his enemies, and it attacks them. Okay, the famous mask that I was wearing yesterday. No! I told you, he hates masks. Okay. I don't know, did I move? So this is the mask that I was wearing yesterday. No! Get away from me! Okay. It's not a chemical mask. I should tell you that it's not a chemical mask. It is dust mask, and I learned it the hard way yesterday. So anyway, this is much better because it doesn't pull on your ears. See? Breathing, it's a very good mask. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know if it's chemical. It's basically chemical. We used it for no, sorry, my bad. We used it for dust. We used it for painting. Well, when we're working on the mechanical side of things. We don't use it for painting because painting we use the N95 because it's chemical. Anyway, but this does take care of it. So this, unlike these, makes it difficult to breathe. Okay, that is something to consider. N95 is worse. If you've ever used an N95, yes, this is how it, a little better. Okay. Sorry, someone's calling me. Anyway, so the frequency interferes with this. This is on airplane mode, so it doesn't have a frequency mode. Anyway, anyone that used the N95 knows how hard it is to breathe. This is similar. This is not as high class. Anyway, I will be buying an N95 today because you only live once. You know that, right? Yeah. Unless you're from India, then you'll come back and something else. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm just stating a fact. Anyway. Yeah. So this causes breathing problems. I'm sorry I'm speaking extremely slowly because it's hard for me to breathe. Anyway, so I was wearing that the entire day that I went. I had to pick up cat food because I ran out of food for him. Well, I ran out of food for me. I need to buy cleaning supplies and stuff like that. Oh, I had to buy kitty litter. I just bit my tongue. Someone hates me. Anyway, so I had to pick up kitty litter. It was getting stinky, and I had to pick up sand and the litter boxes because he grew up. You saw how big he is. He used to be tiny, and I used to have a bucket for him to shit in. Actually, 2 buckets. One was with sand, one was with kitty litter, so that he can just go in and take a dump, move over, pee in it, and then you know what cats do. Anyway, so 2 days ago, I saw him struggling to get into the buckets, and I was like, yeah, I think it's time for you to. Everything needs to change a bit. So anyway, so when you wear this, it gets harder for you to breathe because it doesn't have the airflow. It restricts airflow. So, which is why I'm not. And I was supposed to make a gas mask. I will be making a gas mask later on in the day. It's with charcoal and everything. I just got lazy and and disheartened, and it's very hard for me to work. I am just filled with hate and I'm dead inside, so yeah. Anyway, so when I took this off and I started cleaning things, this would have made better sense if my videos were back from the editors. I understand why the editors are now working because I couldn't pay them. I couldn't pay them anything. And when I wanted to pay them, some of them, they were like, we don't care. And now they're complaining that they don't have anything. And I was like, dude, you should have told me when I was earning. When I'm not earning, you can't just tell me to pay you. You should have. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I work for free for a lot of people, but apparently these people don't like. These people are smarter than me. I'm the dumbass. Anyway, so when I took it off and I should give you a thing. Everything that I buy, Coke, Pepsi, and things like that, the reason that you don't see a lot of me hoarding or restocking things because, like I said, I have dust allergies. So I have to clean everything. And the less things that are in my house, the less I have to clean. Same thing goes for shopping and cleaning and things like that. So like yeah. Anyway, so while I was cleaning the chemicals out, some have to be clinically washed and sorry, chemically washed and everything. I suddenly I'm not new to getting shot, so I knew exactly how it felt. So it was like a sharp pain behind my nose, right in the middle, like right there. I don't know how. Right behind my nose, and it was like it hurt, and I got a head spin, and on the back of my throat, I could taste blood. So I was like, all right, fine. I split second, I thought I might have gotten shot again. Turns out I didn't get shot. There is no extra hole that God didn't give me. So next best thing I did was I have a bag with alcohol in it. I don't know who's playing. So what we do is it's a military thing. It's not legal military thing. It's something that we learn. It's a mercenary thing. Okay. So we dump alcohol in a bag and we just puff it. It literally takes care of everything that like we believe. Anyway, I don't know. So like that's what happened. So after that, guess what? Head spin. Since I'm used to alcohol, so it doesn't matter. And it's not isopropyl, it's grain alcohol, so yeah, I didn't care. So I puffed it. Like I was like, okay, fine, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong. So the entire day and up till 3 o'clock in the morning, my head was blocked. I had breathing difficulties, and it felt like a elephant was sitting on my chest. That could have been from the alcohol burn, I don't know. And this morning, since last night, this morning my nose is blocked. I don't know what the hell is going on. So it might be just another chemical burn from the alcohol. I really hope. And that's basically it. I don't know what's going on. The head spin is gone. And my teeth still hurts because I have two broken tooth. It's not broken, it's just basically eaten through. And that is the latest that I know. I don't know. I feel tired and lethargic, but that's just every day. And mainly Bahar and this other girl that I'm not gonna name was like, you should see a doctor, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And I said Bahar's name because he posted directly on my status, which is public, so I guess he doesn't have a problem. But the other one inboxed me, so I guess privacy is a must. So like, especially Bahar was like, "Hey, you should go to a doctor." Blah blah blah. You never know. And I was like, "Why? They don't have a cure for it. I don't have any money. Even if I did, it's something that you shouldn't be. I shouldn't be spending money on, because if you have the COVID-19, you're done for. I mean, there's 11% chance that you might die. Anyway, so he was like, "Yeah, you can, like, you don't know what the hell's going on and everything." And I was like, I just told him directly. I was like, "What?" Actually, I told both of them the same thing. Uh, what makes you so sure that I will be looking for a cure? I mean, I belong to the unit. I used to belong to the unit that people get murdered for. I mean, one of my closest friends killed himself by shooting himself twice in the head, point blank. Yes, you heard me right, twice. It's a suicide. Anyway, so another friend of mine used to live in Luxembourg. Anyway, so he got into a car crash. Apparently, his car exploded from the back. Yes, his engine is in the front, but his gas tank is at the back. But we all know how gas tanks explode. But anyway, so yeah, if I die, I die. Sorry, if I am not alive, I'm not alive. So it doesn't bother me that much. I just wanted to tell you my story. Well, obviously, I'm not going to tell you the entire story that how I used to live or what I used to do. Always remember, I'm a photographer. I'm not nervous, I'm just making the bridge because I think it hurts. Anyway, so like, if I owe you money, my parents will take care of it. If you owe me money, I guess you win. Remember, I'm always a virgin. I was always been a virgin. All my girlfriends are virgins. Even my wife, well, my ex-wife, she's a virgin too. Mm. Anyway, so yeah, that was supposed to be a joke, but anyway, not funny, I guess. And fuck it. Bye.